Greetings, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the daily market wrap for Wednesday, December 11th, 2019. And hope everybody had a wonderful Fed day today. This daily market wrap is brought to you by Positive Trends and Research. So before we get started, just take a moment to review this disclaimer. Everything we're going to talk about today is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. All right, let's take a look and see where we're at the market today. So I have Lulu pulled up right here. This is one of those ones that has earnings tonight, and was just I was just kind of observing it to see how it responded to its earnings report. And initially, it's looking pretty rough right there, but it is bouncing off the 215 level. So we'll see if that gets any movement in tomorrow. Let's take a look at SPX. It actually looks pretty similar to SPX. In fact, here's the fresh trend line on it while we're on it. Fresh high, fresh trend line. So there's your levels right there. And let's see if that holds, if we can rebound on that one. So SPX, on the other hand, did not set an all-time high, and so it's kind of just still chopping around the trend box right here. Very, very narrow range day, only 10.77 points on the day, right? Still kind of chopping around these levels. It got this one little fake 3-day unfilled gap reversal attempt and couldn't get below it, and so now we're just still kind of chopping around right here. Let's look at the the price action on that one. 15 orb up this morning, right? Epic reversal, right? There's some key levels that we use that this came off of today and got all the way to the lows. Chopped at the bottom of the 15 orb low. When it keeps on holding this key level right all day, you can kind of expect a little bit of a move, and that was right into the Fed today too. So some other interesting tools that we looked at today when we went live for the Fed that kind of showed us that, hey, there's a good chance for this thing to go up, right? So that's pretty neat stuff there. And along with it was Amazon. Amazon was just kind of in the 15 orb range today. It's kind of chopping around, and then that moved really nice with the Fed. I think it squeezed out some folks because it was has been pretty bearish for a while. So nice move up on Amazon after the Fed. Other than that, so some of the interesting ones that were on our radar today that had some pretty good moves, right? So at the open, there was a couple. The semis were really doing well. Xilinx had a big move at the open, 15 orb up. TSM. If anybody's following Trader Amog, he's in our positive swings. I know this is one of his. It was a great move on that one today. And then there was one other that I was thinking of that is SWKS. Big move on SWKS today. That has been beautiful on the daily chart, really setting for a breakout here. Love how it closed over its pre-market box, or its trend box, right? Nice handle right here, nice hammer over those levels, and then boom, nice move today. So pretty good stuff there. Other than that, Tesla had some continuation move today. It was a great move at the open, right, and then came back in and finally reversed. So that was one that was on the radar today for a nice 15-orb breakout at the open. And then what else did we see today? That was good. Boeing with an epic reversal today. It was a downgrade this morning, and just couldn't get through some of our prior day levels right here, so you can kind of tell. And then we got a nice hammer right here, right, and then a huge reversal to the upside today on Boeing. So that was pretty impressive. It's just one of those drama stocks where it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, it's finally going down, and then nope, sorry guys. So we had that too. So one of the ones that's also on the radar going into tomorrow is going to be Shop. Shop had a nice bounce today, and was looking pretty strong going into tomorrow. So we're going to keep an eye on that as well. Some of the earnings that played out this morning, PLCE was one of the ones that was had that 15 orb down that we talked about. Momentum moved to the pre-market levels, right? And then one of the other ones too is Home Depot, right? It ended up kind of chopped in the range. It wasn't an earnings one, but it was one that's been on the radar. So, and Ollie had a good move today, but just kind of ran out of steam. It's not one of those big beta movers, so we had those too. So Piton though, that was after had a nice recovery after the Citron downgrade. So we'll see how that ends up holding into tomorrow. So. All right, guys. Well, I hope everybody had an awesome trading day today. Hopefully, I'll see you tonight on the free YouTube live stream on the Bubblehead channel. And remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you soon.